Okay, I'm gonna be for real with you. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you. Um, Angel Reese completely sabotaged all the momentum the 2024 WNBA draft class had going into this season. She absolutely destroyed it. This is full set like it's almost completely destroyed. Like, and I'm gonna tell you what she did to destroy it was she over milked this rivalry with basically with Caitlin Clark. She way she overdosed. She over milked uh this whole following of that rivalry. It's not a rivalry anymore. Uh this is not their college careers anymore. People were tuning in to, people were excited about this draft class to see Caitlin Clark going against how she fared against other vets, uh, like Kelsey Plum, like Tarasi, all these other um, great wings, these great female perimeter, uh, elite perimeter players in the WNBA, and she basically latched on to Caitlin Clark with this fake rivalry. Like, it's hard to even really have a rivalry between like a big and a smaller perimeter player. It doesn't really work in the sport of basketball. That's never really been a thing. You feel me? And she's like latching on to Caitlin Clark, and it took away from everybody. I mean, there were some big names in this 2024 draft class. There was, you also had Camilla. It totally stripped away the attention from Camilla, her teammate Camilla Cardoso, uh, and all the excitement fans had about her. I mean, not me because I'm well aware of her placement in the league right now and uh, what's going on. I followed up, but it's not being headlined or anything to where it seems like she's like unheard of almost. Then there's like Cameron Brink, and then I'm in Minnesota. We had a great draft pick with Alyssa Peely, who was projected to be pretty much the second best offensive player of this draft class. Just non-existent, not even talked about at all. She had a 20-point game this year, but none of it's really being highlighted. Uh, it's being ignored. The 2024 draft class is like basically being ignored right now and overshadowed because this fake rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark that none of us care about. Like, no, we don't care. And respectfully, Angel Reese, nobody really cares about you to that degree right now. It's to be like the main topic of every WNBA, um, uh, just the main focus of every WNBA topic. We don't care, bro. We do not care, sis. Excuse me, Queen. We don't care, and this is dumb. This was the dumbest. It's almost like the WNBA is like intentionally like, what are you guys like intentionally sabotaging yourselves? Like, this was the most interesting upcoming season. It, not only for this draft class, but just the existing WNBA players right now, how they were gonna receive this new draft class, and what cool new rivalries or what cool new matchups we were gonna be able to get. There's other, see how Caitlin Clark matched up with players like Haley Jones for Atlanta Dream. Like, I've been interested in her. I just recently been following basically, long story short, men are now, there was a genuine and a real genuine interest uh, from men for this 2024 season with the WNBA. There's a genuine interest, but I'm pretty sure, at least from my stance, and this is coming from a basketball player who's already has some existing interest in the WNBA prior to this season, it's kind of fading out right now. It's fading out even for me. So if I know it is for me, an actual genuine fan, it's got to be for the casual men who had some peak interest coming into this season. And it's like the WNBA is like trying to sabotage itself. This is the worst way to you could possibly ever market the WNBA right now, because WNBA already had talent in there. There was already talent that men are attracted to, and it was just a booming attraction with Caitlin Clark and yes, somewhat Angel Reese, but the rest, Camila Cardoza, Cam Brink, Alyssa Peely, there was an extreme interest in uh, how this was gonna look, how this season was gonna look with the existing WNBA players. And sure enough, every single headline you see is Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. And that's not what any of the men and the guys are tuning in for. We don't care. Like, the men attraction that you're getting is from genuine uh, basketball fans that want to see the season play out, want to see how this new WNBA looks with this draft class and the popularity and the attention surrounding them. And now you just got and all we have is this one fake rivalry, and it just it don't even make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it. Uh, Angel Reese, she's good. She just honestly, to be honest with you, she turns the basketball community off. Like, she's not likable, bro. She's not likable. And she had the potential to be likable. In all honesty, she had the potential. The only fan following she's attracting right now is very young women right now. I don't even think adult women are attracted to her following anymore. They were at the end of the completion of the college year and up to now, but now they're seeing like her tactics and all these her little roles and stuff that she comes with, and it's being translated more, like it's having more of a translation of just being annoying, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, we like the whole villain thing. That's cool to me. I like it. Angel Reese, if you're gonna be a villain, I love it. But don't claim to be the villain to like turn around and be like, well, I'm this victim, and people are only viewing things from, they're having this, like, what's with the backpedaling? Like, it's like, you see what I'm saying? It's always, she's like a huge contradiction. And the whole league is becoming like a contradiction to to only inflicting themselves. It's like, okay, this was perfect. Okay, we gotta the rivalry works if Angel Reese owns her villainhood. If she owns it, yeah, that rivalry works. The men will tune in for that. Men love that aspect of the sports. But it just all deflates when you see her get on the podium for press conferences and be like, well, I'm the victim. Everyone's just like, well, this is stupid. Like, it would have been, she would be a great villain. She would have a huge following if she owned it, but she never owns it. She comes out, she claims to be the villain before the game. She does all these little tactics and villain play on the court, which I'm fine with. It's basketball. You're going to get beat up, and okay, I'm fine with that, and we're all tuning in, and the attraction's there. The attraction's there for that. Only to after the game, like, come up with these little, like, sob victim stories. It's just like, well, what are we watching? Like, what are we following the whole villain thing for then anyway? Like, in the first place. What's the point now? So it's all contradictive. It's like the WNBA is just shooting themselves on the foot. And it's like, it's almost like TV doesn't want the WNBA to blow up. It's like, is this on purpose? I don't get it. But I don't know. They got the marketing. The marketing tactics need to improve like yesterday.